Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Today is Thursday. What? Thankful Thursday, Transparency Thursday, Terrific Thursday, Tantalizing Thursday, whatever you want to call it, whatever your acronym is, whatever your positive affirmation is, you can call it what you like. But I'm going to talk about today being complacent versus being content. So, complacent people are the people that you hear that make excuses, that are bitter, that are complainers, that are gossipers, that are jealous, that are envious. They always got something negative to say. They always have an attitude. They're always unhappy about their situation. They're always frustrated about their situation. They're always asking somebody, can you help me? Can you do this for me? But they're not willing to help themselves. And then they continue to be disgruntled, to be pissed off, to be unhappy as they see you excel, as they see you soar, as they see you make progress. But you are helping yourself first, and you are doing the necessary work and taking the necessary steps to make progress in your life. So being content is that although I'm doing the work, although I'm taking the necessary steps, my results may not be coming as fast as I would like for them to come, or the outcome may not be happening the way I want it to happen. So I'm going to be content in the situation that I am in, but I'm not going to stop doing the work because I know that the results are going to come. I have faith that I'm going to be blessed and I'm going to be exalted and that I'm going to excel in that which I am going for. Content is that I don't have to be angry. I don't have to be ungrateful. I don't have to have an attitude. I don't have to be depressed. I don't have to be frustrated. I don't have to be mad because things are not happening according to how Brandy think they should happen. They're going to happen in God's timing and when they're supposed to happen and according to His will and His plan, not mine. I can do the work. I can have a plan, but if it's not a part of God's will, then it's not going to happen. Or sometimes God gives us a delay, which doesn't mean it's a denial, but He wants to test your faith to see if you're going to give up just because it doesn't come to fruition when you thought it should, how you thought it should, and when you thought it should. So complacent people are lazy, are lethargic. They have no enthusiasm. They have no drive. They have no determination. They have no discipline. Discipline is the biggest portion because for anything to work, for anything to be successful, for anything you set a goal to do and to accomplish, it is going to require some discipline and some sacrifice. And a lot of people don't have discipline. So let me give you an example. Everybody says they want to lose weight, right? I want to get fit. I want to get fine. Operation naked. I want to do this. Yeah, I can't wait to get the body. But yet you eat all the wrong foods. You might be exercising. You might be killing it in the gym. You might be going great, going hard and everything. But what you eat is counterproductive to your exercise routine. So then you get mad when you see the person who took the time to invest in themselves by hiring a personal trainer. Some of them are very expensive, others are not, but at any rate, they took the time to invest in them, and within a 4 to 8 week period, they done lost 25 pounds, and now you jealous because you still stuck at the same weight and the same size with no results. So who really are you supposed to be mad at? You should be mad with you, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. How bad do you really want something? What are you willing to get up and be uncomfortable with in order to get the results that you desire? Because you can't make excuses and get results. If you're going to get results, then excuses don't exist. Don't hear, I don't have time. You have time to work out. You just don't want to give up something to create the time and re-channel and reprioritize what's important to do what you need to do to put what's important in the rotation or in the time management schedule. So you can look at your girlfriend, or you can look at your homeboy, or you can look at somebody else and you can say everything you want to say and talk about them and put them down. Oh, she thinks she all of that. You got daggone right, I'm all of that. I'm all of that to myself. I don't need your validation to be all of that. I don't need your validation to know that I'm, gorgeous, beautiful, whatever I want to say and feel about myself. I am all of those things because I tell myself that every day. Who are you to tell me that I'm not? I'm a child of the King, so I'm everything He created me to be. And who are you to try to tell me what I'm not? So complacency versus contentment are two totally different things. And for those people who always have an attitude because they are complacent, change it. Change it. Write a new chapter to your book. Write a new chapter in your life. Change your storyline because you are your biggest hindrance. It's not somebody else. For every entrepreneur that I know, we give up sleep. We give up hanging out with our friends. We give up going to the movies. We give up going to the club, hanging out. We give up going to the hair salon and spending an ungodly amount of money to get our hair done. You know, we keep it together. We look great. We feel great, but we sacrifice because what we want is bigger than the temporary of what I want right now. I can give up, spending extra money on Starbucks coffee. I can give up spending extra money on getting my nails and my feet done and doing the best job that I can myself because I have a goal that I am trying to achieve. And if I can cut something out, I can go without cable. I did it for about 3 years. I didn't have cable. And my friends talked about me. Oh, they talked about me. But at the end of the day, guess what? I saved $10,000 that year because that was my goal. And come hell or high water, I was going to do it. When I first set that goal, I thought I was crazy for actually setting a goal so high. But what it taught me was the difference between a need and a want. So when you get rid of what you want and you focus on absolutely taking care of what you need, then you see how much money you waste on a whole bunch of stuff that is not a necessity. It's just a want. So you can take that money and you can start a business. You could take that money and you can start a savings account. You could take that money and you can buy a life insurance policy for your kids or for your niece or for your nephew or for your grandkids and stop doing these GoFundMe accounts because you are not having your priorities straight for you to